What up, guys? I'm back with 3 cash out apps: Eureka, Survey Pop, and Survey Spin. Now, I haven't done these kind of videos for quite some time. I set up my office with Insta360 X3, so the video quality is probably a little bit darker than my previous videos, but I feel like it's a lot easier to connect than my iPhone. And also, my iPhone storage is actually full, so I have no choice but to use my Insta360 X3. So normally I would cash out from my computer, but I feel like on the mobile app there's more features. Eureka has both a website and a mobile app, but with Survey Spin and Survey Pop, it's only possible for you to access the app through the mobile app. So right now I'm using my iPhone 14. Now these apps exist on Google Play Store as well as the App Store, so it really makes no difference on what cell phone you're using, because I've tried it on both devices. So let's start off with Eureka. Rather than me recording my iPhone because I am low in storage space, I will take snapshots each time when I hit a certain screen. Based on my experience, Eureka, Survey Spin, and Survey Pop, these are easier ways to make money. It's certainly not the smartest way. You know, there are smarter ways to make more money faster, but it's also riskier too through the stock market. So I would say these apps that I'm using helps me kind of fund my stock market portfolio, right? So whatever money I make from these apps, I would then transfer it to the stock market and then continue to grow my portfolio. Okay, for Eureka, my current balance is $7.03. The minimum cash out is $5. And I will show you guys how much I made through referrals so far. So I've earned $85.16 from my Eureka referrals. And as far as my total, right now I've completed 229 daily polls, $195.62 lifetime earnings. I've completed 146 surveys. Alright, let's just stop the bullshitting and cash out. So for cash out, I'll select PayPal. The first thing it asks you is to verify your PayPal email address. Yes, this looks good. And using PayPal, there's no transaction fee. Let's go ahead and cash out. And then another prompt to confirm my cash out. Clicking on it the second time, it will ask you to confirm your email address. Yes, it looks correct. Let's go ahead and cash out. Give it a few minutes. Right now it's processing. There you go. I just received a prompt, notification, and then the second screen came up as well as PayPal notification. So I have received a notification from Eureka. I've also received another notification from PayPal. And now I'm going to go back to the main screen. Now this is a pro tip I mentioned numerous times. Once you cash out, always go back to your main screen and complete this other survey. There's a survey here, $1.50 for 1 minute. Yep. So one thing that I want to add is I wish Eureka has a way for us to add some filters on our earnings, because I felt like sometimes it's hard for me to know how much money I made per week, per month. Even though it's not that much, you know, it's still enough for me to kind of spend on extras. Like I'm able to buy maybe like McDonald's Happy Meal for my kids. You know, I'm able to go to Chick-fil-A and maybe splurge myself on their spicy chicken sandwiches. So it's, you know, I felt like this is a nice feature for them to implement, is to allow users to run some sort of reports that allow us to break down the earnings, whether it's weekly, monthly, or daily. You know, it will definitely help us out. And then the next step is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend Eureka to a friend? I'll just say 10. And just like that, I've earned $1.50. Now, a lot of my earnings, they're not really from me doing the surveys. I mean, sometimes I would do surveys. A lot of it just came from referrals or instant locations. And when I say instant location, I'm talking about me just driving around and I happen to have my phone near some grocery or restaurants. A lot of times they have these like ads, local ads, where you can just click on it. Like, for example, yesterday I was driving around to the North Jersey area and there were a lot of local shops. And while I was driving, I clicked on a lot of these instant locations where I netted close to 50 cents just from driving and stopping at a red light. So that's something I highly recommend you to do. Now, in order for you to even get these like high rate of instant location ads, you have to go into your profile. Go into your profile, click on location bonus, and inside your location bonus, make sure that these 3 toggles are on. Notifications, make sure that's toggle on because you always want to get alerted whenever you're near these like instant ads, bonuses. Your location, it says to allow while using the app, make sure that's on because while you're driving around or even walking around, the app will try to scan for local areas that may have these ads enabled. And also location always needs to be toggled on because in order for the app to know if you're close by some sort of store, it will check out your GPS and see your location, whether or not you're close by that store that offers some sort of instant location ads. So as long as these 3 are toggled on, then you should be able to earn these instant bonuses. I mean, to be honest, I think this helps me make more money faster than me completing the surveys. Like I said, I barely spend time completing surveys. I mostly rely on instant bonuses as well as referrals. So that's a pro tip for you guys. All right, guys, for our next app, let's cash out Survey Spin. Survey Spin is another favorite apps of mine. Okay, guys, currently for my Survey Spin, I've earned $6.70. $5 is the minimum cash out. As far as referrals, I've earned $11.47. I refer 15 random users. Thank you, everyone who signed up using my referral link. The next section that I want to cover is my lifetime earnings. So for Survey Spin, I've completed 88 daily polls. I've earned $48.33 for lifetime earnings. And I've completed 42 surveys. Okay, for our next tab, let's click on Cash Out. Again, I'll select PayPal. And this is really similar to Eureka. The only difference is the UI theme. A little bit different colors, but the font size, content appears to be the same. And it's asking me to verify my PayPal email. Yes, let's cash out. Asking me to confirm for the second time. Yes, looks good. And give it a few seconds. There we go. I just got notifications. Same as earlier, PayPal alerted me with money transfer. Same as earlier, we'll go back to the first screen and refresh our surveys by dragging it down. Now, once we drag it down, we should see a survey here for $1.50 for 1 minute. So same as earlier, I would say please add report to filter earnings by month, days, weeks, or year. Scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend Survey Spin to a friend? 10 out of 10. Okay, there we go. I've just added $1.50 to my balance. All right, guys, our last app for cashing out is Survey Pop. Currently, I have $7 balance. Minimum cash out is $5. All right, next, let's go over my referrals tab. I've earned $15.10. Refer 11 friends. Okay, next, let's review my profile. I've completed 68 daily polls. I've earned $42.78 lifetime earnings. Completed 22 surveys. Same thing for Survey Pop. The majority of my earnings came from instant bonuses as well as referrals. So always make sure that you have these 3 toggles on for you to earn money faster. All right, next, let's look at my cash out tab. Like the other 2 apps, I will use PayPal to cash out. All right, let's go ahead and cash out with PayPal. Ask me to confirm my email. Yes. Okay, and then the next screen asks me to confirm my PayPal again. Yes. Give it a couple of seconds. There we go. I cash out $7. So there should be 2 notifications, at least for me. One is from Survey Pop, and the second notification is from PayPal. All right, next, let's navigate back to our home tab, which is Earn. There's a check mark on my lower left-hand corner. And notice there's a survey going for $1.50 for 1 minute. Let's go ahead and complete this guy. Same as earlier, Survey Pop would like to get some feedback and opinion from you. Do you have any suggestion on how we can improve Survey Pop? Same thing, I'll just say please add report. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to recommend Survey Pop to a friend? 10 out of 10. And just like that, our balance is back to $1.50. Now, I have accumulated these dollar amounts a couple of months ago, but I was kind of too lazy to create any videos to cash out. So I purposely didn't want to cash out till I recorded my video, just to show you guys proof that there are several, probably hundreds of apps out there for you guys to make money. And this is without even getting a full-time job. It's not something I would recommend you making this as your day job. You know, this is more of extra side income where you can complete this at home. So I would say if you have some downtime, like after work hours, during lunch break, these survey apps are a quick way for you guys to make money. And I've just demonstrated to you guys, probably over the past years, that these are not scamming apps. I'm sure there are scamming apps out there, but these apps that I tested, the ones I've listed on my Cat's Money website, they've all been verified by me. I've cashed out one or more times to show you guys that these are not scamming apps. Someone else actually commented this on my channel the other day.